Hey everybody, Jeff from Razerberry here. Just wanted to let you know that my latest product is out. This is Rumble. Rumble is a black plum, blood orange rum, and Carolina Reaper hot sauce. This one actually brings the heat. If you loved Aftershock, then you know that these are dessert hot sauces. These are designed to be fun and to be used in places that you never used to use hot sauce for, like ice cream, milkshakes, and stuff. This one right here takes the gloves off. It's got more of a punch to it, right? Aftershock had it was a little bit easier to take from a heat standpoint. It's using Maruga Scorpions, which has a different heat profile than a Carolina Reaper, but this one just has a lot more of it. And this one right here is designed to take the gloves off. This one's got more punch to it. Okay, hence the name. But for my friends that can't handle the heat anymore or have heat-related complications, the zero heat is there. That's using a sweet red pepper instead of the Carolina Reaper, so you won't get that complication. And you can have the young ones or anybody else that can't eat a lot of hot stuff. You'll kind of know those people. Black pepper is a little bit too hot, but now they can actually enjoy a sauce that you can put on wings, pizza, eggs, anything you want to use traditionally. But if you want to impress them, put it on a little bit of a cracker with some cottage cheese, or put it on a milkshake, put it on some ice cream, put it on your waffles or cupcakes, make cupcake roulette. Have one of them or two of them be that one, and a couple of them be the super hots, and you never know what you're going to get. But that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to let you know that the sauces are made from two different types of preserves, and the reason why I'm making this is because I got asked by a few people about how do you get them out of the bottle if they're that thick. And while they're shelf stable, and these can, until you open these can stay on your shelf for a couple of years. Once you do open them, they have to be stored in the refrigerator. Okay, that's just because they are a fruit-based hot sauce. They will mold up if they stay out at room temperature for too long. Okay, try not to do that. Once you open it up, keep them refrigerated under 40 degrees is the rule. Okay, but definitely do not go crazy trying to shake the bottle out. You can shake it up this way, but don't slap the back end of the bottle. Like you see those old ketchup commercials or somebody slamming away on the ketchup bottle. Don't do that. That can send sauce flying across the room into somebody's face or on a pet. You can also send the bottle going, and then you have a broken glass bottle or somebody gets hurt from that. So don't do that. The other big thing is do not put these in the microwave. Okay. I saw somebody suggest heating them up in the microwave. Don't do that. I don't know if you guys ever watched Mythbusters, but they kind of showed what happens when you take one of those jawbreakers the size of a golf ball or bigger ones and you leave it in the sun for too long, or you put it in the microwave thinking that you're going to make it softer so you can break through to get through to those shells, and what you end up with is some superheated sugar in the middle of it. Okay, just like a honey bottle in a glass bottle, you don't want to put those in the microwave. They can get extremely hot. They can pop and splatter and send hot molten sugar on you, which is a third-degree burn if it really gets there. That could be bad. Get it in your eyes. The other thing is that the bottle, if it doesn't break, the hot molten sugar in the inside of it, when it comes into contact from a lot colder ambient air, can shatter the bottle, and then you're going to be holding a glass bottle with sauce all over it too. Don't do it. So don't put it in the microwave. Don't start slamming it on the back end. If you have to, you know, shake it up a little bit, but put it on an angle like this, and then hit the shoulder of it until it starts to flow. It will. Okay, you can use a knife if it's really stuck or you're in a cold place like that. You can use a knife to get it out of the neck, because during the heating and filling process, the bottles are inverted and they're put back into the case. So it tends to, sometimes even just traveling, shipping it across the country, it'll get stuck in the neck. All right, and what you want to avoid is like sending that out. You can just wrap the bottle this way and it'll fall back down. Shake it up a little bit, hold it at an angle, and just tap it over your food. It will start to come out. Okay, you might have to hold it in your hand for a little bit, or run the bottle under some hot water to warm it up, but definitely do not put it in the microwave. Don't dunk the bottle in boiling water like I've seen somebody do it. Just room temperature is fine. Maybe if there's a little sun patch on the table, put the bottle that's on that. But these are double preserves, so I'm using black plum preserves and blood orange preserves, so there's a lot of pectin in these sauces to begin with, and then break it down with some vinegar and use some agave and some rum in there to kind of build it back up again. That's what I do it. But the hot peppers that are in it, and the two beautiful preserves that I'm using from Chris at Luna Grown, I mean, he does an amazing job. If you guys ever get a chance to, I'll put the links in the video here, but Chris has produced some wonderful flavors for me that I get the honor of taste testing some of these for some future flavors. And that brings me to my next point. Rumble's out now. The next 5 months are going to be a little bit crazy. The next product will drop around May 5th, maybe a little bit earlier than that, and that's going to be Mindflay. I know I got a lot of eyes on that one. I'm actually very nervous about bringing out Mindflay, but following that, Mindflay will be followed by Rubus, which Rubus is the first part of the red raspberry name in Latin. Rubus means red, like ruby. But that one is a red raspberry vanilla, very warm and satiny and silky, alluring flavor. That one is coming out. And then followed by that, there'll be a really nice one called Sweetheart. If you remember Sam and Oliver, I had a black cherry balsamic, which was very unique looking, very dark, but very tart. And if you weren't a fan of balsamic, it was a little bit tough, but it is a wonderful flavor. But I'm going to be bringing it back under the name Sweetheart rather than Blackheart. And Sweetheart will have white balsamic vinegar in it, so it'll taste a little bit lighter than that. And the color will be a nice, rich, like purpley red with big chunks of cherries in it. And I think you're going to love that. So those three are coming out over the end of spring, again winter. We're going to be coming into spring and then into summer, and then I got a whole bunch of stuff planned for the fall and the winter. It's going to be really fun this year. But anyway, don't want to ramble too much about it. Just very grateful for my fans and my supporters that have kind of gotten me back up on my horse again when I didn't think I'd ever be doing this again. But anyway, my new sauce Rumble is out. I got some Rumble Zeros while they last. Every time I go back to the kitchen, I'll be making a few more of these before I even run the batch through. I crank out a few of these, and those had no heat in it. And the regular one, I still have some Aftershock there. And I got the special reserve that people keep asking me about. That's the quadruple pepper variant of Rumble, and it'll have a gold sleeve on a black cap. And those are run at the end of production when I have leftover reapers and leftover components left over from the batch run. Remember, I'm only doing 360 of each bottle this year. Okay, once I reassess at the end of the year, I'll be scaling it up, hopefully, or I'll be adding future products. Like, there's a couple of them. I don't really want to spoil too much of it, but bacon jams might be one of them with their different flavors. There might be a salad dressing line. People keep bugging me about barbecue sauces. I don't have the capacity yet, but because barbecue bottles are so much bigger, I need a lot more cooking space and bigger glassware and a lot more time to cook the amount that I want to cook. So for now, I'm just sticking with some hot sauces. But I got Aftershock out now, Rumble is out now, and while they last, the zero heat variants of it, and I'll try to get those back up from you there. I got the special reserve coming on the back end of Rumble. And I got my artist. She's working on that. Carrie's doing a tremendous job. I know you've seen some of these labels on there, and I don't know how well this camera will pick it up, but man, these labels are just something else. When you take a look at these, I don't know if that's going to come into focus, but that and the Aftershock label with a little subtle nuance with the maple leaf coming from the lightning bolts coming out of that. What a treat it is to have her on this project. So she'll be working with me getting the next flavors out. Mindflay is coming. About 2 months from now. Keep your eyes peeled. That's the strawberry one. I know everyone keeps talking about that, but for now, Rumble's out. Go get you some, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you so much for bearing with me. Have a great night and stay safe.